This is the Scalper's Gold update for Tuesday, September 23rd. Quite an interesting volatile day again in the markets today, with the Treasury Secretary and the Fed testifying before the Senate committee. But we had a number of signals today in the YM. This is the current contract 3-minute chart here, and here's the open here, and we wait a couple of minutes before we take any signals. So our first signal here was a long trend, was long, and that went long. Let's see, 11,089. Got to a high there of 11,133. But we're looking for to let these things run, and pulled back. We did get stopped there, minus 21 points there, 11,068. The stop was generated there for us, and then it flipped around again and hit another long signal. Again, the trend was to the long side, so we took that, and then that stopped out 11,102 for another minus 21 points. And it could have been a short and reverse signal, but the trend had not changed yet, so we passed on the short side there. So let's see, there was a couple of long signals here, but you see the trend was red, so we're only looking for shorts. There was a short that hit there, and it's 11,038. And that stopped out as well. Actually, the Scalper's Gold stop was up here at 11,094. It didn't hit that. The stop held and it rolled over. But we don't like to take any stop, bigger than about 30 points. So there was more than 30 points in there. So we stopped out on that, and it did finally roll over with the red trend. And we got a short signal at 11,043. So we're down 21, minus 21 on the second trade, and then minus 30 on the third. So it wasn't a our ideal type of morning. We like to hit the the first trade out of the gate. We like to hit it, but we had to wait today. But we waited, and it paid off. The short at 11,043. You can see the trend is red here, or the scalper line is red here. The trend was red, and we stay short. As long as it stays red, we stay short. And so the short at 11,043 came down here, and then 10,934 put the first stop in, and that came up but did not hit. Rolled over again. We got another leg down, and in fact, let's see. Didn't happen there. Actually, we got another. They got another move back up. We got two blue dots here on our scalper line, which tells us we needed to set another stop, a lower stop in there. That didn't get hit. Rolled over again, and we actually got as low there as 10,838. Well, we took the from 11,043 to 10,043. I'm sorry, 108.43. We took the 200 points from 11,043 to 108.43. So a 200-point move there, and that put the 3-minute up about 128 points net on the day there. So you could have quit there if you continued to trade. Let's see, there was a long signal here, but the trend was still red, so we had to pass on that. Short signal here, trend was blue, we pass on that. Let's see. Then we did have a long here at 11,022. And we stopped out on that for a minus 30 points. And then got a short signal at 10,990. The trend was already changed from blue to yellow for a couple of periods before that hit, and then to red. And we got another sell-off down to, actually we got another 100 points there anyway, from 10,990 to 109.90. I'm sorry, to 108.90. Did that twice. So another 100 points possible there, or if you just exited at the close, which was right here. Yeah, actually, the exit, went into the close there. That was at 108.48. So yeah, another, let's see, 109.90. What was that? 142 points. So would have given you, on the day, if you traded the whole day out, 270 points on the day. So if you ended the day early, plus 128. If you traded the whole day out, 270 points. So not a bad day's work. Like I said, got behind early, but the whole key with the Scalper's Gold system is keeps the losses small relative to the winners. So you can have more losses. We only had 2 winners today. And we had 1, 2, 3, 4 losses. Right, so about 35% winners to losers. You say, well, how did you win? You only won, 35% of the time. Well, because you saw the size of the winners versus the size of the losers. And even the losers were bigger than, our average stop in the YM is in the 3 minutes about 16 points. But our average, stop today was bigger than that. And that, as the volatility increases, so do the stops. You may have to cut your contracts back. But bottom line is, it doesn't matter if you take a 100-point stop. If your winners are twice that, or 200 points or 250 points, you're still going to make money. Key is to keep the losses small relative to the winners, and that's what the system does.